Hello and welcome back to episode 8 of Let's Play Warsong with me, Polius. I apologize right off the bat if my audio is a bit weird. I had an incident with my computer that changed all my sound settings, so I've got it to a level that sounds right, but I never like it when a Let's Play changes the audio levels midway through, so I do apologize for that. So in the future I will be saving my audio levels so it doesn't happen again. Anyway, with that housekeeping out of the way, we are loading up Scenario 4, the Wood of Dead Souls. When Garrett hears the fall of the castle of Balsha, he immediately decides to go back to the castle with troops under his command. And win condition, 10 turns of survival. Lose condition, the death of Garrett. Now this is probably not one of those levels where I'll be able to wipe everyone out. The 10-turn win condition is a bit frustrating, because all that experience can be put to waste. So we're going to be doing a method that gets us as much experience as possible, and to that end I'm going to spoil that we do get reinforcements from the west. Now those things you see are slimes. They are incredibly weak to fire, which is makes the guardsmen useful against them and one other type of unit. So we're surrounded, we're in the center of that little kind of forest pathway, a la Teutoburg Forest. We've got Lord Garrett here, Baldarov, and our new friend Sabra, who is not terribly great. So there are a couple of ways to do this. One is to actually get some horsemen from Baldarov to protect Sabra. But my problem with that is that's a waste of points. It's not like that'll be setting Sabra up for kills. The other option is to use this new item, the Greatsword, which will help Sabra get kills and ensure that it doesn't show it here, but it gives her a +2 to attack. So what that does for us is it ensures that Sabra will wipe out more of the slimes that attack her and keep her from taking a whole bunch of damage. Baldarov here will just be kind of running interference. And Garrett's going to be going to the east. You'll see what I mean in a second. So start mission. Alright, so we've got this position in the center. I'm going to put Baldarov in the rear guard, Sabra in the center, and Garrett in the front. And turn. And startup phase. These woods are very thick. Your Highness, this is a very dangerous place. Let's try to get out of here quickly. Wait, I feel something strange here. We're completely surrounded by monsters! No, they can't be here. They're not supposed to be a well-organized group. This is Warsong. Everything's in a well-organized group. Watch out! They're coming! Anyway. So, I want to get Garrett here, because he'll be able to defend himself better and do more damage to the less effective terrain. So I'm going to move him right here. Hopefully he'll kill off some enemy units. Now let's move Baldarov and Sabra to the south. I want to get them as close to here as possible, which is actually really hard. I've tried a whole bunch of different ways of doing it, and it's just, there doesn't seem to be one good way. I think what we're going to do is we're going to move Baldarov there, and we're going to move Sabra somewhat closer to him. And back. I actually kind of want them here so that Mina has a straighter line through the trees. So then we're going to move. Can she? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully she'll be able to make it to the mountain there. We'll see. End phase. That's actually not a bad spot for Baldarov. He's surrounded by trees, so it'll be harder for him to actually kill people. Which, as always, we don't want him to do because, inexplicably, he cannot gain experience. He's also not terribly great. What is this? They can't be intelligent. Obviously, he's seen how bad the AI is, too. Yeah, Garrett does damage. Now, this is actually a fairly tricky part in that I do have to play... I have to play it smart to ensure that injured enemies are going to be attacking Garrett. Because I want them to attack when they're at 6 health. That gives me the highest chance of killing enemies on their turn. And then that gives me more chance of getting more experience by killing enemies on my turn. As should probably be obvious from the general goal of this. Talking with a friend of mine who had this game, and he mentioned one of the biggest problems with Warsong. It is, this is one of the like, it's not endearing, it's a bit frustrating, is how much of a disadvantage it is to kill enemy units, kill enemy commanders. There's only so much experience in the game. Oh no, I don't want to do that. There's a finite experience in the game, so you either do have to cheat, use like level editors, or you have to play almost perfectly in order to get all the experience that you need to be able to beat the game. Part of that is that's just how they made the game difficult. That's an unavoidable fact of the limitations of the AI. They couldn't make the AI as challenging, so they had to do this. I understand that. I'm not going to begrudge those circumstances a great deal. However, it does mean that I do have to play a certain way to ensure that the gameplay runs smoothly. And see, this is where it'd be nice if Garrett had the greatsword, but well, as we'll see, Sabra really needs the greatsword because she doesn't have that high of a defense, so she needs to kill enemies faster. As a result, to prevent more people from reaching her and damaging her. If she gets overwhelmed and I lose Sabra, then I'm -1 potential Dragon Knight. Alright, this is probably the worst situation, where he only did 1 damage to each of the enemies. Now, I'm going to only be able to kill 1. Those guys are going to retreat and take forever to heal up, and I'm going to be attacked by a whole bunch of fully healed slime things. It seems that no role-playing game or fantasy game can be without slime, which I suppose is fair. Slime is interesting, I suppose. Not really. I'm gonna kill this one. Because I want the that one. It'll heal faster, and when it attacks me, it'll be at a lower health range. I'll probably get Garrett to level 8 here, at best, maybe like 8.5. All right, Sabra. Let's move you here. Baldarov, move you here. That's my turn. This music is just incredible. I'm afraid that I have had to turn the sound down a little bit, but man, it's just... They make slime scary. Those things are like little puddles of amoeba inchworm kind of design things, and the music makes them scary. What? Okay. I would be very sad if Baldarov killed people here. But those little tings make me happy. The cool thing about Baldarov is just how tanky he can be. Now, this is early game, so the enemy will be less effective as a result. So that's healing, that's healing. Those are coming up to attack. Please kill. Yes! Please is the magic word. Thankfully, they use the injured ones first. As Garrett said, they can't be intelligent. So we're going to... Alright. Now, given the choice, I'll probably let that one live. And just go for one that has like 1 health. Oh, nice! Go for one that has 1 or 2 health instead. Because I want to maximize how quickly they're going to attack Garrett and maximize how little health they have when they do it. Like, that one lives. That one stays because it'll heal up. I believe it'll heal up in the next... Yes, it will. That means that it'll attack on the next turn and be wiped out. So we'll go after the health 1. The 3 can get healed up, as can the 4 and the 2. Best option, destroy. I wonder what that little E is supposed to represent. Do I want to have Sabra attack? How far can she move? So that's going to be like 3 turns. I think we're just going to have Sabra wait. Well, in that case, I actually have to do anything. End phase. Unfortunately, that 6 is probably going to attack Baldarov. Please don't take damage. Yeah! It's got that plus 30% defense. Oh, good, it didn't attack. So maybe 6 doesn't attack? I don't remember. I thought it could. If it was right next to its boss slime or its commander. I guess we'll see when we move up towards Garrett. Alright. Yeah, those guys are going to take a whole bunch of damage, and they're going to deal it. Well, I guess they don't deal a whole bunch. I love how her armor is pink and her hair blue in the picture, or in the sprite, but I think it's the other way around. Oh, I was about to say, please do attack. I insist. I do like the design for these characters. The fancy hair, and it's unabashedly kind of, you know, classic fantasy design. Nowadays, you know, fantasy's got to be so serious. I remember reading old Dungeons and Dragons books where they illustrated points by little jokes, like the rogue using his disguise skill by wearing a Mickey Mouse hat, trying to sneak past a bunch of were-rats. That's funny. That's funny stuff. Why can't we have that anymore? Why does everything have to be super serious all the time? Turn 5. Charge! Garrett, I'm here to help you. As they speak telepathically across the battlefield. Mina, how did you get here? Walking. Oh, that's it. I guess my answer sufficed. Anyway, so now we have guardsmen. They don't look like they're that great, except that they just demolish slimes. I think those little sticks they're carrying are torches. Anyway, I'll just check. Oh, you don't even see what color her armor is. Alright. Well. Oh, I'm so tempted to wipe that guy out. But I'd like to get the experience for Mina. We've got 5 turns. Just treat. I don't want you accidentally dying. This game becomes a million times harder when people die. So do I wipe that guy out? Yes. Fireball. Yeah, we'll probably have time to get Garrett to level 8. He's definitely not going to become a... He's definitely not going to advance the next class level. That's fine. Why are you in move state? Oh yeah. They cannot withstand fire! Get them! Go, peasants! For great justice, do many things. Yeah. Those guys did what Sabra could not. Now I know I didn't talk up Sabra all that much, but clearly there's a hidden bonus that they get, given the way that their fire, that they just wiped an entire unit out. Thorn is unfortunately going to be useless. As I said, I like him. I like his design. I like the America look. But he's just not that great. Anyway, so I think the slimes are probably going to pull off of, Please don't die. Slime, I'm rooting for you. Yeah! Go slime! Go slime. Uh-oh. Watch out! They ooze faster downhill! I think Sabra's going to be okay. Probably could have gotten away with killing that one unit, but it just... With Sabra, until I have a bit, I've got a bit more control over the enemies I'm fighting, I like to play it safe. And I'm not going to treat Baldarov. The more injured he is, the better chance we have of wiping the enemy out. Oh man, that is just fantastic. Now, I did try this level a few times before, I think I mentioned that, but when I tried bringing Garrett down with them, Mina's people just did not manage, they just couldn't get to them fast enough. But now it's looking like the opposite's going to be true, which is a little frustrating. At the very least, I think Mina will be able to get to level 6. You know, that's not bad. And getting Garrett some more experience, that's fine. I'm happy with that. He'll definitely become a Lord by the next level. Or through the next mission. Oh man, so close. But the problem is the AI is a bit sporadic in how they attack the enemies. Sometimes they just position so that they surround them. Sometimes they don't, and they decide to just go for blood, like Mina is right now. It's really hard to tell. No, it's interesting. I mean, it looks like either the slimes are rupturing or they have a bunch of legs underneath. Maybe they're not really slimes, but they're just like super centipedes. Or worse yet, millipedes. We'll see. We actually won't. They probably are slimes. Even it says monster slime. Anyway, Sabra. Treat. The reason why we're okay with Sabra not getting levels here is because she at least has access to soldiers, which means that she can at least deal damage to the enemy. Oh, Garrett, which one do we want to kill? Does it really matter? Now they're the same unit. So, we'll kill this one. Because it's farthest from its loved ones. Alright. Do me proud, Mina. Lead those peasants to a great victory. I will be a bit disappointed, though, if they clear a bunch of these guys. No! Why? And then they do that. Oh, that's going to be a whole lot of lost XP. Sorry, this is tense now. Is how much experience can we milk from this level before they decide that we've won? And really, this level, it's not difficult to beat it. It is difficult to ensure that you have gotten the best that you can out of it. Which is the sense of challenge in and of itself. That's kind of how Xbox achievements work, well, and PC achievements work today, is, yeah, you can beat this, but can you beat this with your hands tied behind your back, playing with your toes? By the way, that would be really impressive. I would be impressed to see that happening. And I'm probably a little bit weirded out. Oh, okay. I was a little worried there, Baldarov. Fortunately, that's why I left him at lower health, because he had less attacks. Alright, yeah, we're definitely getting Garrett to level 8. Definitely probably happening. Now, this should kill him. Alright, I was fully expecting it not to. So far, every time I say this should happen, it generally doesn't. Alright, we're level 8, so that means that we do have that higher grade bonus by 10%, so we should be doing more casualties on the enemy now. Yep. Well, that actually didn't prove anything. That's been happening before we leveled up. Proof comes here. Does a 10% increase matter? Clearly it did matter, just not in the way I wanted at all. Alright, so I guess I'm just wrong. Just so very wrong. Alright, well, we have plenty of turns. We actually might wipe everyone out. I will be so delighted if that happens. Like, the smiles will be real. They'll be very real and very genuine. Right. I will not be smiling, though, if that guy dies before we can wipe out all of these little slimes. Because if he... oh, no, if he dies, just that one does. So the temptation now... yeah, I'm going to go through with this. I'm going to kill that slime because I want to get the experience somehow. End phase. Crush them. Wipe them out. All of them. The best part is I don't even have to be afraid of George Lucas suing me anymore. That's not even remotely topical. Oh yeah. We're doing really well here. I don't think that I'm going to kill all of those slimes. What was that? Was that just like the everyone does terribly hour? Okay, well, we still have turns to kill them. I do want the commanders dead though, because those guys do represent larger little hunks of experience. Come on, come on. They don't like fire. They cannot withstand it. Yes, 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 yeah. Oh, it's gonna treat, but then it'll probably die. Yeah, it's probably definitely going to die, guys. Probably definitely. That is, in fact, what I just said. Alright, so we've got Thorn moving up. He's helping. He'll do better when we get him under our command. He basically is like Saber right now. He's very weak, very vulnerable. Those slimes are just so surprised to see the guardsmen being useful. That's why they're like, whoa! Whoa, man! Whoa! Alright, and do I want to use Sabra again? Oh, that's a good question. Come on, Garrett. Well then, I guess. What? That's less funny. That wasn't even a little funny. It actually does look like the level up made him worse. Yes. Hello, Beagle. Sorry, my dogs really want to be in on the show. I don't know if you could hear that. I'm sure. Alright, well at least we did get to level 8. Alright, it is turn 8. This slime is not going to get healed anytime soon. Attack. Going to attack that one. I want the red slime to injure itself on its turn, so then I can do the same to it with a great slime. Well, it's a good thing Garrett has the great sword. Yuck, 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 yuck. Now the question. Do I pull the same trick with Sabra? I don't think I do. I think I end phase. Get him. Get him. Get him. They kill one of your men. You're out for blood now. Alright. So Mina's going to be at least level 5, maybe even level 6. Why would you do that? See how terrible a choice that was? Oh, yeah, shit. At least level 5. Maybe level 6. I don't even know if it's possible. Oh, no. No. I am a sad man. It was possible for her to get to level 6. I think I'm just going to settle with that. I mean, my options literally are, because I refuse to use save states to ensure that I get perfect runs. My options would be to restart the level or accept my fate. So I will accept my fate. I will, however, also attack that great slime. Turn 9. So they're going to start running away next turn. Come on. Murder! Make it happen! Oh, he only does 3 damage. He's not gonna do enough. Fi! I don't think Mina's gonna reach either. Oh well, I stand by this was the best of both worlds, given what I knew about the capabilities of the guardsmen and the AI. And nothing you can say will change that. you show me facts, however, that do change that, then, well, I mean, who am I to argue? Except the guy running the videos. Okay, that was terrible. Alright. Yeah, so my prediction was about right. Halfway through level 8, maybe a little bit more. That one's healing up. Well, let's hope for a miracle. Actually, no, that was terrible. I should not have done that. Oh, well. Because it's turn 10, so we literally have won. I should have gone after another one of those injured slimes. I wasn't counting. I didn't ask for this. Yes, go Thorn. You can make a difference if you believe hard enough. The monsters are starting to run away. We'll be okay, but I wonder why they appeared here. Garrett, are you sure you're okay? Thank you, I appreciate your help. My name is Thorn. I'll be under your command by the order of Duke Carleone. Now, I'm not sure if I would appreciate that given how Thorn's showing worked, but you know, he has the America look going for him, so we'll give him a chance. I welcome you. Mino, why are you here? Glad to see the guy. The girl, though? Nah. Please, let me come with you. No, I can't. It's too risky. Please, I beg you. I won't be in your way. Very well, then, Mina. I have a cross for you from Duke Carleone. The power of the cross is now mine. Deus Vult! And thus Garrett went on a mighty crusade. Alright, so that wasn't bad. That was not the best run that I could have possibly gotten out of it. But it wasn't terrible. We did get plenty of experience. We got plenty of experience for Mina, which is important because she's hard to level, having only those guardsmen. And we got some experience for Garrett. So that was a shorter episode, as I said, since it was only 10 turns. Usually time is on our side to do our best, but in this case, it is not. It was not. So, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like and comment the video, and I look forward to seeing you guys again for episode 9 and the next chapter. Polius out.